After 152 years of the Kentucky Derby, American racehorse trainer Cherie DeVaux became the first woman trainer to win the competition. DeVaux watched her long shot horse, Golden Tempo, storm from dead last to victory. This was one of the most dramatic finishes ever seen at Churchill Downs. The crowd lost their minds in return. More to come from this story, but the biggest women's football club competition came with a lot of other surprises. In the UEFA Women's Champions League, the semi-final second leg saw Arsenal travel to France to face Olympique Lyonnais. They had a slim lead from the first leg. The Gunners fought hard every minute, yet Lyon refused to give up. They made a comeback with a 3-1 win in the second leg. That result flipped the tie and sent Lyon through 4-3 on aggregate. On the other side of the bracket, Barcelona faced Bayern München. The Spanish giants were in ruthless form. They powered past Bayern 4-2 to advance 5-3 on aggregate. Now the final is set. Barcelona against Lyon on Saturday, May 23rd in Ullevål Stadion in Oslo, Norway. Two European powerhouses ready to battle for the biggest prize in club football. You will not want to miss it. Back in England, the Barclays Women's Super League title race went right down to the wire. Manchester City women hosted Liverpool in a must-win clash. The game stayed tight and cagey for 91 minutes. Then, in stoppage time, Alex Greenwood delivered an in-swinging corner, and centre-back Rebecca Canuck headed the ball to the bottom left corner of the goalpost. City grabbed a 1-0 victory and stayed top of the table. Chelsea kept their hopes alive too. They beat Leicester City 3-1 with Lauren James putting on a masterclass and scoring a brace. Even bigger, Sam Kerr became Chelsea's all-time leading scorer in the WSL. Third-place Arsenal showed no mercy against Leicester either. They demolished them 7-0 with braces from Stina Blackstenius and Frida Manum. The title race is still wide open. One slip-up could hand the trophy to someone else. Across the Atlantic in the NWSL, the goals and storylines kept coming. Portland Thorns star Sophia Wilson made her return from maternity leave count big time. She scored her first goal since coming back in their midweek win over San Diego Wave. The emotion on her face said everything. Welcome back, Sophia. Washington Spirit cruised past Kansas City Current 4-0. Trinity Rodman finally opened her scoring account for the season with a brilliant finish. Right now, San Diego Wave and Portland Thorns set the early pace in the standings. This league will only get fiercer. On the clay courts, one player had the breakthrough of a lifetime. Ukrainian star Marta Kostyuk received her first ever WTA 1000 final at the Mutua Madrid Open. She faced talented young Russian Mira Andreeva. The match stayed tight and intense. Kostyuk kept her cool under pressure. She won 6-3, 7-5. That victory gave her the first WTA 1000 title of her career on the tricky clay surface. You could see the pure joy on her face as she celebrated. Next, the golf course, where Nelly Korda continued her total dominance. The American superstar won the Riviera Maya Open at Mayakoba by 4 clear shots. She fired a flawless final round that left the entire field behind. This marked her third victory of the 2026 LPGA season and her 18th career title. Korda has been simply unstoppable early this year. Fans are already wondering how many more she can stack up before the season is done. Now let's head to the hardwood for some serious preseason hype. The WNBA is gearing up for its 30th season, and the tip-off is just days away on May 8th. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever looked sharp and connected in multiple outings. Number 1 overall draft pick Azzi Fudd wasted no time making her presence felt for the Dallas Wings. Rookies like Olivia Miles and Lauren Betts turned heads with strong performances across different teams. There was also huge buzz around expansion and relocated franchises. The talent level this year feels higher than ever. The regular season is going to deliver non-stop fireworks. Back to that history-making moment in horse racing we teased at the start. On May 2nd, Cherie DeVaux achieved something no woman had done in 152 years of the Kentucky Derby. She became the first female trainer to win America's most famous race. Her horse, Golden Tempo, went off as a 23-1 long shot. Most experts gave the pair almost no chance. But under jockey Jose Ortiz, Golden Tempo rallied from dead last in the most dramatic stretch run you will ever see. The horse flew down the Churchill Downs straight and crossed the finish line in the 152nd Run for the Roses. Cherie DeVaux has opened the door wide for many more ladies to follow. Finally, over on the track, 2 huge stories captured everyone's attention. Olympic legend Allyson Felix announced that she's not done yet. At age 40, the most decorated female track athlete in U.S. history is making a comeback. She's targeting the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. As a mother of two, she says she still has one more run left in her. The entire athletics world is excited to watch her go again. In relay action, Ireland's women's 4x400-meter team produced one of the most exciting finishes of the entire week. They needed a massive performance to qualify for the World Championships. Charlene Maudsley anchored the squad with a stunning comeback on the final leg. She overtook her rivals in dramatic fashion and punched Ireland's ticket to the World Championship. For a better future in sprinting, American star Abby Steiner is standing up for herself. The two-time world champion and NCAA record holder has filed a lawsuit against Puma. She wants to make sure athletes have the safest and best equipment possible after dealing with some challenges. Her courage will help protect the next generation and improve the gear everyone uses. We also saw strong action in the PWHL playoffs. Semifinals are underway. Ottawa charge even their series against Boston Fleet, while Minnesota Frost took a 1-0 lead over Montreal Victoire. Off the course, the AIG Women's Open announced a record $10 million prize fund for 2026. That is huge news for women's golf and shows how fast the sport is growing. In rugby, the Women's Elite Rugby League kicked off its new season with more investment and visibility than any time in its young history. Earlier this year, the league closed a successful $4 million seed funding round. This was backed by powerhouse names, including Carolina Soccer Ventures, GG Ventures, and Goddess Gaia Ventures. Then, just 2 days before the match, Grammy-winning global superstar Meghan Trainor announced her own strategic investment in the league. This fresh capital is going straight to work. Players' stipends will be boosted, improving housing and travel support, strengthening league operations, and locking in a new national broadcast partnership, so every 2026 match airs live on the Women's Sports Network. As part of Trainor's deal, her hit single Shimmer will feature in the match coverage. These big moves are creating a real, sustainable professional pathway right in the United States. So America's top female rugby talent can stay home, compete at the highest level, and chase their dreams without heading overseas. On the hockey, 22-year-old rising star Beau Greaves continues delivering one of the biggest breakthroughs in the sport's history. At Players Championship 11 on the PDC Pro Tour, she became the first woman ever to win a full PDC ranking title. Greaves battled through the tough draw, taking down top stars along the way, and then stunned everyone in a nail-biting final. She edged former world champion Michael Smith 8-7. This sealed the victory with a clutch 142 checkout on double 11 in the deciding leg. At the same time, trailblazer Fallon Sherrock remains a key prospect in expanding women's presence across the PDC. The pioneer who first captured the world's attention years ago continues to inspire the next generation. Together, these two stars are pushing darts into an exciting new area. Over on the diamond, college softball is putting on a true powerhouse season that has fans packing the stands like never before. Texas Tech ace NiJaree Canady delivered one of the most unforgettable moments of the year when she threw her first career perfect game on Senior Day. The star pitcher struck out 9 batters in just 5 innings and led the Red Raiders to an 8-0 shutout win over Baylor. It's been an unbelievable 7 days in women's sports. Which moment stood out to you the most? Drop it in the comments below. We'll see you next week with another packed recap. Like and subscribe.